It's right on the side there. You might as well call the police while you're here. Well, no, it's not 911, but okay.
I'm calling 911.
It's not a number, I don't think, in this game.
911 won't pick up.
No. Oh, never mind.
What was the police's phone number?
It's written up on the thing above the phone. I don't think 911 would work. I stand corrected. Mac
Ramsey.
Kidnapping, no longer in progress.
And who am I speaking with, please?
My name is Nancy Drew.
My name is Nick Falcone.
Now, did you witness this
Just frame her.
No, but I heard it.
I think this Falcone guy's responsible.
You heard.
What exactly did you hear?
My friend went into a dressing room. I was out in the hall, and I heard her scream, so I went in after her, but she was gone.
When and where did this happen?
Just now, at the Royal Palladium Theater.
And what's your friend's name, Miss Drew?
Maya Wynn.
Just doesn't even ask how it's spelled. Oh yeah, okay, he does.
M-A-Y-A, last name N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Age?
19.
Physical description?
She never appears in any games after this, so I guess it was just a one-off.
She's just Maya. She's just a random
5'5". She's a
acquaintance.
short one. Actually, 5'5".
5'5" is pretty average.
And I received a threatening phone call. That must count for something.
A threat.
A threat, of course. A threat.
I knew it was a threat.
I've been looking for a threat for several years now.
Yes. That'll make it impossible to tell the gender of the call.
Man, this guy's just full of good ideas.
In the vicinity?
No.
No suspects. Any visible signs of
Struggle.
Did your friend leave anything behind? Her purse? Anything that might have fallen out of her pockets?
No.
Her buckets.
No evidence. Does your friend work at
This
the
guy's going through a
No,
checklist.
she's a student at Washington University.
Does your friend have any enemies?
Maya? I highly doubt it.
Of course she does.
Enemies.
Enemies.
And what business did Maya have entering the theater dressing room?
She's a reporter for the school paper. She was there to do an interview.
What about Maya's parents? Have they been contacted?
Every time this guy ends a sentence, he does some weird
Okay,
Contact.
I'll file this report.
parents.
After 24 hours, if she hasn't turned up, we consider her a missing person and begin to investigate.
Missing person.
How can she turn up? She's been kidnapped.
The
Unlikely.
scuttlebutt.
With all the scuttlebutt around the population, this thinks of student prank.
Prank.
Prank? But this building is going to be demolished in 72 hours. How can we afford to take that chance?
How do you mean?
A kidnapper must be
I don't follow.
building,
He's so
don't you
emotional.
think?
Unlikely. No competent kidnapper keeps their captive anywhere near the scene of the abduction. Is there anything else, Miss Drew?
Sergeant, I really don't think we can afford to wait 24 hours.
It's standard procedure, Mr.
I didn't really want to do this, Sergeant, but I'll offer you $7,000 to get here early.
24 hours.
I'll have to start on my
Sergeant,
own,
I'll call you
apparently.
back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
You do that.
You do that.
Sounds a lot like Lily.
Do I have to call our other friends now?
Yeah, you can call them.
Who
4-3?
did I phone? Ned?
Ned Nipperson.
Ned Nippleson?
Yep. He's in this game again. That's
Hi,
what
you've
I'm
reached
looking
Ned at
for.
Omega
Fuck.
Chi Epsilon.
What is Omega Chi Epsilon?
Always, whatever it is,
These
he's
are the
always
mysteries
there.
we should be figuring out, people.
He's always there.
I'm looking that up on Google after we record this. I think we called the right number.
We'll see.
Cross
We'll
our
see.
fingers. Just lagging all over
Just
the
Ned.
place. Ned picks up. Ned, what are you doing there?
What are you doing at Bess's?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy. Nancy, it's about time. How's St. Louis?
Something terrible has happened. I lost my
Maya
shoe.
went to Brady's dressing room to interview
I lost
him.
my lunch.
I guess he wasn't there.
I
She
threw up.
screamed, and now she's gone.
Something terrible
I
has
think she's been
happened. Brady
kidnapped.
Armstrong isn't as hot in real life.
Why would anyone want
He's an
to
arrogant
Maya?
prick.
I received a threatening
Something
phone call.
terrible has happened.
Somebody
You know how
wants desperately to stop
how
this demolition,
Brady
and
Armstrong
they're
is supposed to be the
holding
star of
Maya
this
as a
movie? It isn't.
bargaining
It's
tool.
Rick Arlen. Oh dear God,
Rick
no.
Arlen's here.
I called all right, but get this. According to
Always
standard
get this with this
procedure,
girl.
they can't get
Standard
involved
procedure?
until Maya has been missing for 24 hours.
What?
What could possibly be standard about a girl getting kidnapped?
They're not convinced it's a kidnapping.
Well, how did she disappear then?
Alakazam.
She walked into the bathroom and
Sergeant
locked
Ramsey
herself in.
says it could be a prank.
She was
Mariah
never
might have
seen or
just
heard from
taken
again.
off or something.
Sergeant Ramsey obviously doesn't know Wash U's most dedicated reporter.
It's true. The only way she would have abandoned this story.
Why does
is if
Beth
someone
sound so
dragged
much
her
different
away
in this
from it.
game?
She sounds almost like that other random person
Do my
from
parents know?
They always travel
George?
this time of
no,
year, remember? And besides, I've got to find Maya before this
from the
demolition.
mansion.
I doubt her parents could get back from the other side of the world before
Emily?
then anyway.
Yeah.
Mess.
Yeah, it's been a
Possibly.
while since I've been so personally attached to a case.
Call me back.
What
when
a
you know
mess.
more. I'll get a hold of George
Call me
and
back in
Dad and let
24
them know what's
hours.
going on. Poor Maya. I guess the only consolation is that she's got you on the rescue mission.
Ugh.
That's not much of a consolation.
So
if
you
ask
can
me.
look at that little note above the phone if you want, and it tells you the numbers of several important things, I guess. So Royal Palladium, St. Louis Police, the City Garage, Pickup and Disposal, and ABC
Why would I need to phone
Services.
them?
Huh?
Why would I need to phone them?
The garbage disposal?
Yeah.
I don't think you do. I've never actually tried.
They got some garbage to take out, if you know what I mean. It's a human-shaped bag.
It's very heavy. You can look at his brochure since he's not there if you want.
Where'd he go? Is he fighting the power elsewhere?
Yep, he is.
He left his sunglasses.
You can click on those brochures up there. Had it. History of our city is being erased. Royal Palladium Theater.
This is a terrible pamphlet. I can't read. Can't read heads or tails of this.
County Administration, Historical Society, Ramona Suite. Congressman Jesse Booth, Wave of the Future, Inc.
Phone
I've
Wave
never
the
called
Future
any of
Inc.
those numbers actually.
Minor. They're not the kind of people I want to talk to. Except for maybe Jesse
You can
Booth.
click on the other one too. The one with the big fist. The big red fist.
Big fist. The big fist.
Humans Against the Destruction of Illustrious Theaters. Pretty specific group.
Very specific group.
Ah, Nick Falcone.
He's fighting the power in that picture.
Fight the Power, Falcone. Founder and president.
It's like he's the only member.
Pretty much. They got 37 chapters worldwide, apparently.
How can you take a picture like that?
Him go and fight the power? That's pretty impressive, I agree.
That's horrible.
He's not even smiling or anything. He's completely serious about it. He's like,
Look at that banana. It just looks diseased.
is that a banana?
I think so.
Rough.
It's white.
There's a machine you could look at, I guess, too.
Which one?
Back up. Turn to the right. That thing in there. It's out of order, so you can't use it yet, but you can still look at it. Or no, maybe it's not out of order. Maybe
Bee's
it's
Knees
somewhere else.
Jazz Machine.
Yeah, you can play it, I guess. So, what the object is to get the note to the dancers without getting caught by the squares.
What?
You gotta get this circle to this arrow and put it in there without getting caught by the squares. You'll figure it out as you go along.
How do I move it?
With the arrows on the side of the machine here.
I'm screwed.
You go up.
See?
Yeah, okay, I think now you're screwed.
Ha ha ha. Stupid note.
You gotta draw it out. Jesus, that drummer's getting a workout.
Sure is. I'm screwed.
No, you're not. No, not quite.
I am. Where am I supposed to go?
Go up now. Oh, okay, now you kind of fucked it up. Nice. Impressive.
Let me through.
There, I think you got the right idea. Now you can go to the
If the music note had any sense, he would have caught me.
There you go. You won.
Good.
And you get your gear.
There's one more gear.
There is.
Ugh.
The bee's knees jazz. Okay, you might as well talk to Joseph. He's up above the stairs.
He's above the law.
And you can also get to the balcony through this too.
The law.
Yeah. Just go through.
Whoa. It's gears.
It is. But you can't take any of them because they're all still bolted in.
I thought you said he was up here.
He's not in here. This is the balcony. Go across to the other room. You can turn.
Oh, there's a...
Yeah. Don't forget the snacks.
God, is that scary.
Let's go forward. That's backward.
Oh. Yak.
The yak. That's where Joseph is. He's in the projection room up here, being an old creepy man. Look at that!
Ugh.
Look at that fabulous
Suspenders.
ass. Just staring you down. He's like, fuck.
That's right.
Click on that left ass
You
cheek.
must be Nancy. The worry's written all over your face.
Is it
Well,
when
I'm
you stared
Joe.
at me for 30
I started looking
seconds?
for you.
Worry's written all
Then I
over
figured
your
better
face,
apart
young
myself and let you find me.
He's
Any
Joe.
trace of your friend?
He's the only one who shows care.
I guess the kidnapper must have escaped through that passageway. But all it led me to is a cranky Hollywood agent.
Ugh.
You're a Hollywood
Simone
agent.
Mueller. I should have warned you. Well, what about calling the police? There's an outside line in the ticket booth.
What about calling my nips?
His nips? Oh. I expected nips.
I already spoke to them. According to their policy, Maya...
This is still before the characters were able to blink.
I want their help before
I
tomorrow.
see.
I have to
Or
come up with
move.
some evidence of foul play.
You awake there, Joe?
This theater's going to be torn down in 3 days.
Punch him in the
Did you tell him
stomach.
that?
He wouldn't do a thing about it. It's like they freeze in time.
They say it's unlikely that the kidnapper... would
Present
be
him
in
with
the
like a
building.
bleeding
Well,
arm.
I checked all the outside
It's
doors.
an emergency.
This enough
now.
evidence for you?
Only folks who've been in the theater all day.
You just see
are
him
Brady
walk
and
out with one
Simone,
arm.
You and Maya, Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
Brady, Simone, you, Nicholas Falcone. and
Why are you
myself.
letting Falcone in here?
I don't know, because he's Nicholas Falcone. You let him do whatever he wants.
How can you
But
be
you don't.
sure?
You do.
Well, I've only got this one pair of eyes, so I can't say 100%.
Not asking.
Did you notice anything suspicious at
Not
all?
asking for
Did you
excuses,
notice
man.
anything suspicious?
I was up here in the projector.
Are you
room,
counting
sound
yourself
testing for
as
the
a
premiere.
suspect? That was
I
one of the
think this might be
replies.
your detective work if you didn't
It's
see
like,
me
yes,
through.
Yes, I
I
am.
totally am.
I'm gonna have to think back on that time and see if I'd kidnapped anyone. She sucks.
Simone Mueller is the only person
She's
I
still in
haven't
that
been
room
able to
talking
talk
on the
to
phone?
yet.
Well, they sure
Yeah.
grow them ornery out there in California, don't they?
Grow ornery.
Well, I've dealt with some pretty tough customers, Joseph.
Brady
I just
too.
hope someone has warned her about me.
She's a little intense. Probably a showbiz thing, but I don't guess anything in LA has prepared her for the likes of Nancy Drew.
Are you
He's
an expert on me
impressed.
now? Have I said something to you that
You should probably ask the top one.
Well said. Now,
Well
I need
said.
a map of the theater.
She's
Is
impressed
there
with
a
herself.
floor plan
Well
or a
said.
set
I
of
am Nancy
blueprints
Drew.
I could look at?
That's right.
it's very
Try
true?
calling county administration. The records division keeps that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. Ask for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
Ask for Connie Watson. See if she's there.
When was the theater built?
Completed in 1925. The vision of one J.J. Thompson.
Yeah.
Anyway, I spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
Thanks, Joseph.
Thank
Don't
you,
let the turkeys
Joseph.
get you down.
Wow.
So you can look around here a little bit. There's not a whole lot to see.
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast.
Well, what can I touch?
Yeah.
I'm stealing this.
Let's go to the lobby for some popcorn and some snacks.
I'm stealing this too.
So this tells you basically how to operate the crane.
No, I already knew
The
all
crane. How to operate the projector. And there's a key here
There
that
was a
used to be
key
here,
here.
but it's not anymore.
this. What's it for?
Hmm?
What's it for? This room?
It's for the
There
projector.
was a key here.
How do I close the book?
You have to flip back.
Bam. What else? Cola? No name cola?
You can't take the no-name cola.
Can I take the hammer?
Nope.
Whoa. Oh. I could play with that machine.
You can't. Let's just zooms up on there again.
There. God damn it.
You can check the closet.
What? Is that Brady Armstrong in the closet?
What?
What the frick is this?
That's a bulb for the projector.
Oh.
A new bulb. Bleh!
Bruh?
I think that needed to be said. That's all you can look at in here. Close her up.
Consider it closed.
Keep turning. Check that dirty old sink.
Sinks are my favorite. This one doesn't have a plunger in it.
Nope. Can you take anything from here? Doesn't look like it.
Coffee.
And you can look at the phone, I guess, too. Or no, you can just talk to his bum.
Hey there, Nancy.
So where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
No.
Greasewood, Arizona.
Ugh.
My brother Jake is there.
Greasewood.
Tiny town with no movie theater, so we're gonna put one on the map. I got some money saved.
If it's a tiny town, why do you want to put a movie theater?
Sounds like a solid business
They would
plan,
make
yeah.
no money.
Sounds like a
Who
solid
is
plan.
this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old JJ.
A guy with a dirty
owner,
beard.
Visionary.
A dirty
wheeler
vision.
Dealer. JJ loved a magic show. He had
He was
this
a
place
wheeler
built
and
with those
dealer.
kind of big spectacle shows.
He probably had a business card that said that too.
JJ also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You
Yeah.
can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
The
True.
history of this theater is so rich.
It's
I'm
rich.
surprised the city
Rich
of
as
St. Louis
in
isn't more
not
interested
very
in
rich at all.
preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
Joseph Stalin?
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Shut up, Joseph.
The jive
That
turkey.
expression makes no sense.
I poked him.
What? I missed that.
I poked him in the ass.
And he's like, oh,
Hey.
Nancy, do that again.
Yes. The first time I poked him, he came back.
That's it. That's how you can look at
Apparently, I don't have to click multiple times. I can just hold it in.
it. Okay.
Should I go out here?
Sure.
There's nothing out here.
Yeah, there might be.
It's a gear.
The gear is missing, so you don't put it
This
in there.
one's missing.
Try and look over the edge. You gotta back up. There it is.
Ugh.
I can't quite reach.
Oh!
Right in the face.
What am I supposed to do? Stick some gum at the end of that thing or what?
Actually, you're exactly right.
What? Where do I get the gum?
Check the seats in the main theater.
Ugh.
I don't know how you guessed that exactly. I thought you'd say like tape or glue or something.
No.
Exactly gum.
Well, what else would you do?
Spit on it and hope it sticks. It's down. Try walking down the middle.
I'm sure there's gum under every single seat.
Try walking down the middle aisle. Turn around and I'll walk back slowly. One more. One more. Nope. Went too far. Turn around. No, other way.
Is it the other way?
You missed it.
Oh, I see
It's
it.
literally right there.
Ick.
Yeah.
Ick.
You gotta pick it up with something.
Shut up and grab it. Hocus focus.
Alright, so now you can go get that gear.
Hocus bacteria.
Like, why hasn't anyone cleaned this place up?
So that I can use the gum to pick stuff up.
Apparently. They were thinking of you when they didn't clean it up.
Yeah. I don't know why
Guys, we probably should scrape this gum off the seat. But one day, someone may get kidnapped and their friend may need to use it to get a gear that's on the balcony.
It's disgusting.
Just throwing out a situation here.
Disgusting.
This one's missing.
Yeah, gotcha.
You gotta back up. There you go. Now use the sticky one.
Use the flash paper.
Use
to
the
impress
sticky
the
one to get it. I still think that's bullshit. I don't think that frickin' 2-week-old gum would be able to
This
stick
one's
that enough.
missing.
You don't stick it there, remember?
Yeah,
There's-
but why wouldn't you? That's where it came from.
There's a box.
Yeah, but
I
it's not
wanna
a
go
gear.
check it out. Those are both gears.
I disagree. I don't know how I got back there. I'm gonna go this way.
You can go through the curtains to go through the hallway. It's quicker.
Not if I can't find my way there. There we go. Where is it? This one?
No, just keep going forward. There you go. Just close the door. and
Damn
just
it.
have-
Nancy,
opening
walk
and
through those
closing
drawers.
doors.
There it is.
I see it. Right.
Ooh.
Other way.
That was a bad attempt.
That was more like
that was
a
poor
clear
form.
That was more of a clear of the throat. than
Yeah,
a
that
phone
was
noise.
not great.
Go forward and turn around. No, you don't want to talk to this
This
spot.
magician needs some first aid.
Thank you.
You need some roll aids.
Where's gas? It's on the back wall.
Do I have to do this again?
Nope.
Excellent.
You have to do the picture again, though. No, I'm kidding. Now crank that thing.
Crank that soldier boy.
What a stupid way to place a key in a paper. Dear Mr. Houdini, congratulations on your latest unbelievable feat. Never have I seen the crowd at the Royal Palladium so enthralled by a performer. Stupendous. Honestly, I was assured that the watery grave
Ooh, too
trademark
soon.
was inescapable, for a master such as yourself. Can you move the spyglass so I can read it?
No.
Really, if I'd had any notion of risking my money, I might not have offered so grandiose a reward. After all, what man is made of money? Isn't that right, Mr. Houdini? My point
Thompson is.
well, I must admit that my cash flow is a little tight at the moment. More specifically, I do not have 50,000 available to give you at this time. The theater is young, but bound for glory, I assure you, or I think you'll agree. And my bank account is still recovering from the building expenses. I'm sure you understand, sir. However, this letter is an announcement of golden opportunity. Mr. Houdini, not one of a gloomy regret. In lieu of cash, and in accordance with my lawyer's counsel, I am prepared to offer you a reward far more valuable than cash. I would like to make you my business partner by transferring 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium Theatre into your name. Just think of it. Together we can make the Royal Palladium the foremost venue in the world for magic. Stupendous. Certainly a man as brilliant and worldly as yourself will recognize this as an irresistible offer and realize that there is no need to squabble over the petty details of your reward or invite the press to make a mountain out of a molehill in this affair. Please sign below and return this document to me if you agree to proceed with the transfer of 50% ownership of the theater to your name. In doing so, you'll also be agreeing not to sue me or publicly defame my name. A detailed contract will follow. Stupendous. So he's backpedaling pretty damn hard right now.
Absolutely.
And so
he signed.
Houdini did sign.
The bastard.
So now you know that J.J. Thompson does not own all the theater.
No one else knows he's broke.
And so, like, who do you think would want to know about that?
Probably his brother.
No. Who's the one who's trying to get the theater stopped from being shut down?
I think that would be
Fight the
Mr.
power of Nick
Hughes.
Falcone.
Hughes.
So, yeah. Whoever, because the person trying to tear down the theater claims they're a descendant of J.J. Thompson. But because he gave
Thompson?
away 50% of the theater, the person has no legal right to tear it down.
Well, Houdini's not going to show up and do
Yeah,
anything
but
about it.
Houdini has relatives as well. So
Oh.
Houdini's descendants also own half the theater. So he legally has no right to tear it down. So you might want to tell Nick about that.
Where is he? He's not here.
He's in the lobby, as usual.
Wasn't
doing
there
his
last
thing.
time.
He'll be back. He kind of pops in and goes when you need him. Another
That's
reason why I
convenient.
like him. Yeah, he's just there whenever you need to talk to him.
He's always there to talk to.
There he is.
Good man.
How goes the search?
Yeah.
I found some of JJ's personal documents inside a secret panel in the basement.
Whoa.
Well, don't just stand there. Start breaking it down.
Number breakdance? Is that what you want? You want to throw down?
Did you ever hear about a challenge that J.J. Thompson issued to
So
him
J.J. Thompson
back
seems
in
like kind of a slippery
1925?
character.
He does.
Slippery
and-
back alley dealer.
JJ put up a big reward for this Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible, but Houdini did it.
So
Yeah.
he said,
JJ
Houdini, I'll
didn't
pay you
have the
$50,000 to kill yourself.
Yeah,
What's to
pretty
do with
much.
the ownership of the theater?
It doesn't. I just wasted your time and then run
JJ had
off.
to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler JJ right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
Nancy.
Nancy. Nancy.
I'm working on a couple
I'm
theories.
working on a couple of theories.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Exactly. Testicle.
You come up with that all by yourself?
Which means they don't have the authority to knock this building down.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out in my van.
Yeah.
I'll get online and do some research. Check
I've got a
He's gonna
laptop
surf
and
the
a van.
net. He's gonna surf the net to see what happened to
Catch
Houdini.
you later.
Fight the power.
Yeah.
It's the only two things that he owns. A van and a laptop. And the clothes on his
His
back.
clothes in his back.
Nancy, it's Joseph. Wait till you see
It's-
this.
It's haunted. This place is haunted.
Ghosts. They took Maya.
Ghosts.
What do you got for me, Joseph?
Nancy, take a look at this.
And then he just proceeds to whip down his
He
pants.
whipped out his
He's
penis.
like,
Where did you find
Joe.
it?
Brady found it.
Brady. Of course.
This should be enough
No,
evidence
it's-
to get
it's
the
not,
police
but
over
okay.
here, don't you think?
I should think so.
No, it's
Give the
not.
police a call. And then you better go back to your
Give 'em a
hotel
call.
and get some rest.
Give him a call, boys.
Just when I have a lead? No way!
No way.
I've got to keep searching.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
Joseph, you can kiss the fattest part of my
What?
ass.
It's like both of them I give up.
Yeah, you basically.
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be back.
Don't use the phone in the ticket booth. Go talk to some people first before we end day one. Jesus, you're already a third through the game. How does that feel? Does it
I
feel good?
thought you said day 3 was just a climax.
Day 3 literally takes like probably 20 minutes. Yeah. Day 2 is a long one though.
Yeah.
Day 2 is the one that's long. So go talk to Brady. He should be in his dressing room, and then Simone.
I like that there's not a lot to explore. That's good. That's a good sign. There's a lot.
There's
to do.
actually quite a bit. It's just that there's a lot of hidden passageways in this game that you haven't discovered yet.
Damn it.
So.
Is this his room?
No, that's the way to the balcony.
How about this?
Yeah, keep going through there. Oh, you missed it. Turn around. There it is. The men's dressing room. Let's see if he's in here. Oh, he's not. Is there anything on the table there? Not on the other table. Keep turning. There. No? Check that drawer. No? Okay, I guess not. Just try talking to Simone then. I thought you could maybe talk to him.
Can
but
I go
maybe
this
not.
way?
You can enter the secret passage, yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't care.
She doesn't care.
She's too busy on her phone. Close the picture. And get at her. Oh, you missed it.
Clearly that's not men's clothing for a men's clothing room. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that into the wind.
Oh, don't look at the plunger. We don't want to see that again.
Simone, get the damn plunger out of your sink. You piece of crap. What are you even doing here?
She's gonna talk to you.
Nancy Drew,
Ah, there we go.
Simone Mueller. Don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
We got bigger fish.
Bigger fish to fry?
So you heard about Maya? Of course.
Oh, now
a
everyone's all,
kidnapping
oh, I'm so
right out of
concerned.
my Star's
She's only in it
dressing
for the
room?
publicity.
premiere
She
is
really doesn't
small
care about Maya.
potatoes.
That sounds
It's
about
worth
right.
more to us canceled or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation
My
will be
pocket.
watching.
My keys.
Look at that stare.
I don't think we should get the press into this before the police have had a chance to investigate.
Oh, I do.
Where are you from?
I'm not from here. You're putting me in a corner, Nancy.
River Heights. Why? Yes, precisely. River Heights.
Wow, you're a
Listen, doll,
douche.
I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or
Wait,
Frankie
you've had
Armstrong
you've
will.
had people
And when
kidnapped
he
in the
does,
past?
Every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
Ooh, what a bitch.
Yes, indeed. Can I key her? Can I just shove the key into like her
Your
esophagus?
throat.
Yeah.
No girl wants to be kidnapped, ever. I'm proposing a business alliance. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We don't have to
You
see
can
eye to
scratch
eye.
the fattest part of my ass.
Back off.
I propose you back off. Honey,
I'd rather be
you
crushed by an
got
elevator?
spunk.
Wow, that's rough.
Ever
Honey.
consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now.
Yeah.
Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable. Joseph
just
says the
move
building
on.
was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
No.
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he
Ooh.
did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
I'll alert
You can
the
put that
news.
on record.
Yeah. You said it.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping
I think your
happened?
phone's about to ring.
Oh, please, Nancy. I was on the phone.
Of course you were.
Doing business.
She was doing business
But
things.
She was doing
if I'm
business.
ever
Nothing
hard
Probably,
to
probably
specific.
talking to Lewis Chandler and
I'm
his
sure
business
kidnapping
Just
would
business
be a
was being
real
done.
hoot. I think your phone's about to ring. Bye now.
Okay, so now you can call the police and end day one.
Excellent. I don't know if I'll be able to get done day 2,
You can
but
try.
I'll try and
We
get
can
as
get
far
pretty
into
far
day
into
2 as I
it.
can.
Boo.
Sharp corners.
Yep. You click too much.
I do not.
Listen to the sound of that mouse just going nuts. Click to open the door.
I don't want to be in here.
You do.
I want to
yeah.
leave.
You gotta call.
I want to get out of here.
You can maybe call your friends. No?
I only have one friend. 911. I should dial 411.
What's the 4?
What's the 4? Nick Falco will answer. Nick Falcone.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold.
Oh, you again.
Missing persons. This
Bitch.
is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you
He sounds
found
like
your friend, I
Dwayne.
hope.
I think it's the
I
same
wish that
actor.
were
Dwayne
true, sir.
Powers?
Yeah.
No, she's still missing.
You got talent.
I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
It's like, listen, we really don't want to come out here and do this. We're perfectly content to just sit here and drink our coffee. Please don't make us come out there.
Is the
Just
pass
skeptical.
damaged in any way?
No,
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm
It was
not the one who
dusty.
found it.
This whole place is pretty
Thanks for tuning
disturbed.
in. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater
not
today.
evidence.
I lied. I do that a lot.
I was BSing.
Sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence.
And
The vast
leave of
majority
absence.
of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord.
A
And
whacker
they
call.
reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is
Nick
using her to make
Falcone.
a
We're going into some pretty
statement.
reliable
Nicholas
sources here.
Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Yeah.
He's
Pretty
demonstrating
much.
against the demolition in front of the theater.
They just hear his name and they're like, unreliable.
I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Unsubscribe.
Nick Falcone.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Mr. Drew?
I am.
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules.
That's why I like
He'll
him.
do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme
Plays by his
tactics.
own rules and then
What
some.
kind of
Extreme
tactics?
tactics.
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
He once chained himself to a buzzsaw just for the heck of it.
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Hadit is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone and
Ugh.
shot.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
Fight the power.
I'm
Nick
just
Falcone.
saying that there's more
Fight
to
the power,
situations like
Falcone.
these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator, and he likes to humiliate the police.
He's a smooth
I'm not gonna jump on
operator.
the bandwagon here with this
He's
whole
the real
Royal
deal.
Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of jumps.
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 So you aren't gonna have any credit with us if you join ranks with
We got
him.
James
Does he
Jameson
have
on
a
the phone
criminal
here.
record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly
Minor
conduct,
stuff, disorderly
trespassing,
conduct,
yada, yada,
speaking in
yada.
public,
Mr. Falcone
assaulting
can
old
slime his
ladies.
way out of a sticky situation
Murder.
like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
Pain in the
No
butthole.
good citizenship awards for it either.
Yeah, he's a sure pain in the neck. In the neck.
I use the word neck loosely.
There's nothing we can
And
do.
by neck I mean ass.
Nothing you can do either. Why don't you
He's
go
a
home
pain
and
in my
relax?
genitals.
I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
He's a foot in the ass of justice.
The Crimson Chin.
Apparently Darkwing Duck was full of stuff
Ah,
like that too.
Joseph.
Heard the
Where'd
whole
you
thing,
come from?
Nancy. Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till
He heard the whole thing because he was standing right there
I
eavesdropping.
heard the whole thing. Because, yeah, it was extra.